I'm Nancy Andrew. I'm executive of Habitat for Humanity Choptank. He's just one of those community leaders that's been there, and I think by the time that I actually met him and shook hands with him, I already knew who Mike Hiner of Willow Construction was.
My name is Jed Anthony. I've known Mike Hiner since I joined the Rotary Club back in 2006.
Okay. My name is Jack Baker. Over the years, we've done a lot of projects together.
I'm Pastor Tom Sinat. I've been Mike's pastor for the past 2 years, going on 3.
I'm Tim Kagan. I've known Mike 30 years.
Hey, my brother from a different mother. It's your old buddy Randy. We have known each other pretty much all of our lives. We grew up in the same neighborhood together, but we never really became close friends till probably about 10 years ago. And I'm sure glad we did. I did like the picture he put on Facebook when he had hair. It was hard to remember back that far, but it's good to see that he did have hair at one point.
He's family, church, and community oriented, intelligent, always courteous, extremely well organized, and a hard worker. And I think he epitomizes leadership by example. His own business motto can be summed up by one word: integrity. And I count myself fortunate in several ways to know and work with Mike over the years.
He's incredibly dependable, trustworthy. He's always there for us, even as a club, whenever we need something to get done.
And who, above all, really exemplifies community service.
He demonstrates care, respect, love, and looks at each person as an important individual in God's sight. I admire him so much for that.
Trustworthiness, integrity, compassion. Yeah, those really sum him up.
I think Mike really just lives by the ideal that people in a community should be in service to one another. And I also think what's important about Mike and his commitment to service is he understands about meeting people where they are. He doesn't make the service about him.
In everything he does, he's always well prepared. He never misses a deadline. He's worked very, very hard for his church. He works hard in the community. He has a passion, a real passion for children and educating children.
He and our former superintendent of schools put together the Career Path Initiative.
We've now expanded that program the Rotary Club has to also include students from St. Michael's.
My name is Chris Duschel. I go to Easton High. I'm a senior. I was involved in the Rotary program. I had an internship last year at AquaCare Physical Therapy in Easton, Maryland. It gave me a good insight on what being a physical therapist or an assistant would be like. I got a lot of hands-on experience, which I didn't think I would get because I'm just interning, but I got to, they have a pool there, so I got to get in the pool, work with patients. I worked with patients from ages 4 to 60, so my experience as a whole was 10 out of 10. It was fantastic.
And this Career Path Initiative has been a resounding success, and what an opportunity. It's been wonderful, and I know it's helped many, many young people.
He's a very good family man. He's a church man. He, I know he does a lot for the community, a lot with Habitat for Humanity and Chesapeake College and other different things. I know he's involved in Rotary.
Well, right now, I know he's actively involved with the Talbot Interfaith Shelter Program, which is providing homes, or at least shelter for the homeless during the winter season. So he's taking a major role in that. Spent a lot of time working on that. Others too, but of course without his help it never would have happened.
Importantly, Mike is a past president of the Rotary Club, so we developed as a club a blue ribbon panel, and Mike was integral in starting that, and what that did, I think, is really revitalized our club.
I'm so glad that Chesapeake College has chosen to honor Mike in this way, and it's a real honor to be part of this event.
Hey, bro, you don't come to the gym with me much anymore, and I know it's because you're doing a lot of good for the community, and I know that, but you got to find a little time for me in there somewhere along the line. But you do a lot of good for the community, and congratulate you on this award.
He's very busy, so I haven't had too much of an occasion to really unwind with him, but I look forward to doing that at some point.
I can tell you that Mike is a Rotarian to the truest self of the word. Our motto is service above self, and that tends to be Mike's personal motto.
I think I have personally learned from him sometimes by just observing from afar to see how he responds to situations that might be a little more daunting for me. But it's also what makes him such a great person to work with.
To me, his word is his bond, and you can't get anything greater than that. I'm very proud to know Mike and to see that he's receiving this recognition, and that it's very well deserved.